Guten Tag, mes amis, wie geht's? C'est moi, Dieter. Ich bin Dieter, ça va? So, my friend, my Michigan friend Gunny, sent me some nice photos, good photos, got exactly what I was looking for, of his lab, Bud. Now, I don't know how, these are initial impression, right? So what I have to do is I have to go back and scan, but there's kind of drawings that I'm, pictures that I'm, kind of photos I'm looking for and kind of drawings I want to do. So this is Bud when he was a puppy. Now Gunny will let me know if that's a likeness of him. I think it's not bad, but it's just a working sketch, and I'm going to, like I do 5 or 6 of these before I decide on one. And usually, this is the first one, usually they get better, because what I do now is I look at the drawing and then I scan and compare it with the photograph, and I can say, okay, you know, I made the ears too big or too small, the eyes don't look right, you know, there's something wrong with the nose and muzzle. So these usually aren't the best. It's a first impression. It's usually not the best, but it gives you an idea of what you're working with and how you want to compose it. So that was Bud when he was a pup. This was a nice pose. This is Bud when he's older. So yeah, so it gives me something to work with, and you know, I'm sure Gunny will let me know whether that's a good resemblance of him or not. I'm just trying to figure out like the expression here, get the eyes right. But these are just like studies, right? And every artist worth his salt, and I think I'm worth my salt, is not going to say, oh yeah, that's it, that's fine, that's done. No, this is just a working sketch that I might use to make a more defined line drawing, or eventually a watercolor. So that's what's going on here. And also thanks to my friend Scrambler Dude, he sent me some great pics too. I have a couple of his dogs to do. So I've got my dog, which is a Dogo Argentino lab cross. Basically looks like a pit bull. I've got Scrambler Dude's 2 dogs I'm going to do, and one with her having puppies. So that's Doberman's covered. Doberman's covered, but I don't care what kind of dog you have. Send me some. You know, I want as many different dogs as I can get. And now I have a nice American Labrador Retriever, also one of my favorites. I tend to gravitate towards the bigger breeds, but that doesn't mean I don't love all dogs. So yeah, if you have someone out there sees this and has a Chihuahua or whatever, and I love Schnauzers too. I love anything with 4 legs. Send it to Dieter for his upcoming show, which he's been planning for ages and finally is getting around to. So haben Sie gutes Tag, mes amis, happy drawing und happy plucking. Wiedersehen.